Howdy, soldiers. Good day to everyone. Sergeant Fury here with our challenges here on the 20th of August. I believe it's a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Cool. Everybody's trying to be safe and safe out there in the crazy COVID world we're living in. If you're working, be happy you got a freaking job. If you're on unemployment, be happy you're still getting that $400 instead of $6. You're gonna get $4 for a while. So, and if you're not working, I'm sorry to hear that, and hopefully you'll be able to get some local programs to help you out, food banks and all these other opportunities that are popping up for people. So we're not going to do the task force probably today because I don't have a task force member to help me. But that's actually pretty easy to do. You just grab El Pozzolero and take him over to Carl Burkhart, and there's a back entrance to where Carl's hiding in the cave. So you just have to go down there, and you fly a drone in there, and you blow up Carl, and you turn around and shoot Pozzolero, and at the same time you have somebody over with El Yuri with a little drone right there, and you blow her ass up. See? So that we've done that a few times. In the meantime, we'll use a sniper rifle to kill Unidad heavies from 150 meters or farther in extreme difficulty and without being visually detected. Deploy to Koani Alpha and complete the mission, the train graveyard, and in extreme difficulty and without taking any damage, deploy to Montuyoc Bravo and complete the mission, the deserter. That way you get your 800 credits. Good evening there, sis. How you doing today? Now, I've already missed a day, so you guys are probably a day ahead of me, right? Because I didn't do that. Well, I didn't do one day, so you would already have had these almost done already. You'd have 3 dots, and you only got to do one more, and you get your crate. So, what's going on in GTA 5, Hell She Devil? Let me know when you're ready to play some. Fire that puppy up. We can go out and start making some money. A little rusty and sad day. Oh, man. I don't want to hear sad, man. Nope, don't want to hear sad, Cheeto. What's going on, sis? Why are you sad today? What has made you sad in the world? Maybe we can make you happy since you're sad. How's that? We can do our darndest to cheer you up. I could try. That is super sad news, Hell She Devil. That sucks. Yep. I guess you're not in the gaming mode today then. You're in the grieving mode, I imagine. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. I'm sure they're quite upset. Okay. So not She Devils put us all in a nice cheery mode here to do our challenges. Just kidding, sis. Well, that being said, so now what's going to happen? We're going to get a retaliation thing going on here, and people are going to want to start whacking each other. All right, let's go kill some Unidad heavies from 150 meters. We can do that down at, over here. GW. You can do that over here. FOB Serpentine. You got the heavies that are walking around. Played some Broke Point. The legit camper loves that game. I don't know why in the heck he loves that game so much, but he loves that game. He just thinks Breakpoint is so cool to play. And the Division 2 is in meltdown mode. I don't know why they keep having maintenance on their servers. Apparently the PlayStation, if you're on the PlayStation, you've been getting nothing but blue screens of death. So they're not having a lot of good luck at Massive right now. And of course the new patch that's coming out here, basically what it does, She-Devil, is it lets us do the same thing that you can do in Breakpoint. When you get a piece of equipment, from then on out, you can keep that, right, and use it cosmetically. You know, so it doesn't matter which backpack, which vest, which knee pads. So once you acquire one, you can change your outfit to look however you want. Which means you can totally confuse everybody because they won't be able to tell which fucking loadout you're wearing, right? Remember how in Division 1 you can always tell what classy gear set everybody's wearing based on what it looks like? So apparently now they're going to throw a monkey wrench in Division 2 and you can change all your crap up and then go to the DZ and nobody will know what the hell you're running, right? Because you can have crappy looking shit on and be running high end, you know, different things. So hey, good day, Lincoln Hawks. I have no idea, She-Devil, what they did with Division 2. Division 2 is in crazy mode right now. That game is so boring to play that all they're doing is rinsing. They're doing the reanimation thing again. I mean, they're literally, you can tell that Massive has totally been taken over by Ubisoft. Ubisoft is like the Borg. You know what I mean? They just go around and they just assimilate all these gaming companies around the world. And they change them into exactly how they are. Instead of letting them be individuals and turning out a good product, they absorb them into the Ubibug world. And every game that Ubisoft touches and every company they touch it turns into crap, man. It's just a matter of time. They have got the worst people running that company. Guillemot should be fired, first off. That dude is so out of frickin' touch with running a gaming company. He's just a greedy old rich white dude who just doesn't want to give up the bucks. But he is just so far removed from what should be going on. He's a ding-dong, man. That guy has ruined this company. Him and his family, his brother and his two sisters, since they basically run the board of directors. But I watched the state of the game yesterday. Did you watch that one, She-Devil? I didn't even bother showing it to you guys because listen to this. They couldn't even do the state of the game, She-Devil, without losing the frickin' connection to two people at their house. So you're trying to tell me Massive can't Skype call, right? Or have whatever frickin' video software they were using? Two people. They can't get three of them on the screen at the same time without that crashing. A video conference call. But yet they're going to fix all the problems in a video game. They should go learn from some of the Twitch girls that have no trouble streaming on Twitch for hours and hours and hours. Because I can understand how Massive cannot get there. Remember 2 years ago at E3? How that whole thing fell apart? Because they couldn't, apparently they didn't realize that customs was going to hold all their frickin' equipment up in customs to check everything. So they waited too long to send everything to Los Angeles. So what happened is they got to LA and their crap was sitting in customs at LAX and it wasn't coming out till after E3. So they had to scramble and borrow all this equipment around LA to try to set up and do their shoot and all. Oh my God, it was like... So they've been going downhill for a couple of years. You can already see the writing on the wall. But yeah, Division 2 sucks, man. I wasted $30 on an expansion, man. That was a joke. Well, Lincoln, they're not a bunch of amateurs. They just have bad people making decisions at the company. And what they've done is, instead of getting rid of people who screw up, they don't get rid of them. I don't know. I guess they don't have a union, or I don't know how it works. All I know is all the people have been screwing up on Breakpoint and who never fixed all the crap. You realize there's stuff in Wildlands that have never been fixed since the day the Wildlands came out. In March of 2017, there's still bugs that have not been addressed. So, see, this is a pattern that they started a couple years ago. And one of the only games, well, actually 2 games I know for sure, that they actually fixed crap in was Division 1 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they were all on that, man, fixing stuff like right away. You know, and that thing runs really well, and Division Run runs well, but for some reason, Breakpoint is crap. Division 2 is wonkers, man. I can't even handle playing that game. The graphics look so bad in Division 2 compared to Division 1, but yet it's a newer Snowdrop engine. See, which I don't understand. How you can have a newer engine, right? Newer 3D engine, but your graphics look worse than Division 1. You know why? Because people on the console couldn't handle it with Division 1. So they wanted to get more console sales. So they had to dumb down the graphics so this way people can play it on the console and get better frame rate. What happened now, She-Devil? What they said about the pistol damage roll extraction and bugging out current mission? No, what did they say about that? I must have missed that part because I was fast forwarding through the whole frickin' thing, because it was like, you know, half the time they couldn't talk to each other. They're having trouble, you know, keeping frickin' a 3-way conference going, and I was like, oh my God, dude, I can't believe they even put that frickin' video up. I'm like, don't you guys like do the videos ahead of time and then like then put them up? Well, for the most... Oh, tell us how to make it happen again. What do you mean? They can't figure out how to make that stuff happen? Yeah, for the most part, Lincoln Hawks, that's why we're playing GTA 5. Because Division 2 is broke. I do the challenges here for everybody in the Wildlands. You know, yesterday I couldn't believe I had 23 people watching me do the challenges. I mean, what was so hard about the challenges yesterday? Because it was like, I was tripping. Then just all of a sudden I blew up and had so many people watching, because that's never happened before. Usually I average, you know, 8 to 12 people. So I've never had 23. So I was like, well, the challenges aren't hard today, so just one of those weird fluky things or something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, She-Devil. I don't know what's going on with these people, man. They've gone from... You know, it's not like Johan and Petter and Hamish haven't been around for a while. You know what I mean? They've been around since Division 1. So why they're having a brain fart all of a sudden, they can't seem to figure anything out. They can't seem to do anything right with the game. They're totally puzzled about why things are happening. It's like... they're just playing. They're playing dumb, is what they're doing. It's just a big game, is what it is. They're just oh, we don't know what's going on, and we don't know this, and and they're dragging their feet with releasing stuff. You know what I mean? They're trying to milk this whole skyscraper thing until October, November to try to pull sales away from other games out there. Same ploy they did last year with Broke Point. Racing Broke Point out because, we have to beat all the Black Friday sales, man, because we can't let Call of Duty and, Red Dead Redemption 2 and all these other games get all the money. Yeah, we're working on important things, an appearance mod. Exactly. See, they want to work on some vanity appearance mod, so what? So you can change the way you fucking look in a game that's broken, that doesn't play, that you get blue screens of death. People on the PlayStation can't play it for the most part. They said they've identified what's causing it, so for the most part, it should be working for most people. I was like, well, okay, so you identified what's causing it for the most part, and for the most part, it should be working for most people. The fucking type of answer is that? What's going on, Sharon? Yeah, so, the whole fact that if you're on the PlayStation, for the most part, you can't play the Division 2, I guess, because you're going to get booted out. So that whole thing is funny. Oh, Lincoln Hawks, I'm definitely not buying Watch Dogs Legion, and I'm definitely not buying Valhalla. That's not happening. Nope. I already can tell you they're not going to be that good. Valhalla is going to be, it's going to be okay, but I don't think they're going to beat Assassin's Creed Odyssey for a while. I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey is about the best AC game they've come out with, and I don't see Valhalla even coming close to that level of game. From what I've seen I was falling asleep when they were showing us that half an hour gameplay that day on the 12th of last month, right? July 12th, when we had their live premiere show. I fell asleep, man, twice. It was so freaking boring, man. I'm like, okay, so we're all you do is sailing up these little rivers in England and attacking villages and hacking and slashing people. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like Vikings coming to England to do some crazy shit, and then, to like avenge the death of these other Vikings, and then the English guys, I guess you're trying to like, maybe you're an English dude and you're trying, because you're definitely play a Viking, right? You're definitely that woman. So I don't see the end game, because we obviously know the Vikings did not take over England last time I checked. Whereas Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you're following, it's the whole, Homer's Odyssey, and it's all the tales of Greek and mythology, and, the Spartan Wars, and, there's all that stuff sort of makes sense. So Valhalla makes no sense at all. It's just fucking Vikings raiding England and hacking and slashing and raping and murdering. So I'm like, okay. And how are you going to make that into a game that's supposed to, like, what, at the end of it, the Vikings go home and the English people are there? Because last time I checked, that's exactly what happened, so I'm not sure that's... Oh, yeah, Remnants from the Ashes is free right now, as of today. Thanks, She-Devil, on Epic. I didn't put that one up yet, Epic. Epic. I didn't put that one up, Hell She-Devil. I was going to do that video after. I just didn't do it this morning. I don't know if a lot of people are going to want that because it's a real older title. It's okay, but... Trying to figure out what you're going to eat today, Sharon? Breakfast, lunch? Well, you know what sucks is at one time when you were an NDA tester, you used to get free games. They give you a free game for being a tester. They don't do that anymore. Which, that's why I'm like, dude, you want me to take my time and test your fucking product and then spend 2-3 hours doing surveys and I don't get anything out of it? I get a patch. Which you get. Well, if you're an NDA tester, you don't even get a patch. You spend all these hours testing their game for them. You have to sign a disclosure, right? Non-disclosure agreement. You know, basically stating that, you know, if you say anything about their product, they can sue you for $25,000 in court. And, you know, basically hose any accounts that you have on social media and your uPlay account. So you do all that stuff. And you don't even get a free copy of the game. Last free one I got from them was Division. We didn't even get Ghost Recon Wildlands for free. Oh my God, She-Devil, and you better not frickin' burn it. Listen to this crap, man. One time She-Devil burns dinner for her family and then blames it on me and tells her family that because she's a moderator, she was really busy on the channel answering questions and stuff. And she burnt their frickin' dinner and blamed it on me. Yeah, you remember that, She-Devil? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Family, she's like, oh, the kids are all mad at you. I'm like, mad at me? Why? Hey, good morning, Raven. I'm like, why the hell are they mad at me? I didn't do anything wrong. She goes, because I burnt their dinner and told them it was your fault because I was doing stuff. I'm like, oh, nice, man. That's so nice. You could turn your family against me, man. Wow. That's what I love my sister for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was my fault. Oh, yeah, sure. Then, you know what else she does? Listen to this. Then she gets all a wild hair up her butt, right? And decides to make this real snacky dessert, right? This nice Indian dessert. And literally she makes like, you know, 2 frickin' kilos of it, right? Which is like 4.4 pounds. You don't know what a kilo is. All right, She-Devil. We'll be here, sis. Go fix dinner for the family, man, before they get mad at Sarge again. So then she locks herself in a frickin' room and turns my stream on and proceeds to eat the whole frickin' dessert. And because I can hear pounding on the frickin' door. And I'm thinking it's like, you know, the Indian secret police or something coming down to break down her frickin' door, or people in her, you know, something going on in her village. That's her kids, man. Beating on the frickin' door because mom stole the frickin' dessert and she's watching Sarge's game and eating it all. The whole thing, Lincoln Hawks. Yeah, I hear all this pounding. I hear all this, like, all this beating. I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? What's like, is there construction going on? Is like, if somebody is like trying to break into. She goes, no, the kids are upset because I've locked myself in and I'm eating all the dessert. I'm like, oh my God, man. This woman. Yeah, so don't mess with her, man. It was, hey, good morning, I am with her. Yeah, it wasn't my fault, man. But she blamed it on me. Even to this day, man, her kids think it was my fault. That dinner got ruined. I was like, wow. So, yep, Sarge's fault, man, 100%. I'm telling you, man, they will. You do not know how much. They will, man. You guys, you probably won't believe how much they do, but I will show you how much that they do. All right? Hold on. That you brought that up, so I'm going to show you. This is how crazy this stuff is. Right? This is how popular Sarge is. So hold on. Where's it at? Yeah, it's funny you should just bring that up. You know what I mean? It's like really weird. All of a sudden you just brought that up. I mean, that's, of all the things you could be talking about, you just had to start talking about that. Huh? That's pretty serendipitous. That's what I call serendipitous. Right? Serendipitous? Huh? Serendipitous? Which is sort of freaky. I guess that's what you would call it, serendipitous. I guess that's what I would call it. What's the problem? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why? Oh. Baby Dragon Project. See, this is what I'm talking about right there. See? This is the links that people will go through to watch Sarge right here. That's the links that they'll go through to watch me. Yep. Fucking astronauts on the fucking moon brought their fucking TV set so they could watch Sarge. Yep. On the freaking moon, man. Yeah, on the moon. Yeah. You didn't get what picture? You didn't see that? I just showed it to you. Lincoln Hawks, everything is Sergeant's fault. That's what frickin' Ives Guillemot wish he could say. It's our Sergeant Fury's fault. He was our tester. He told us Broke Point was wonderful. We have the proof. Oh yeah, I did say in my survey that it was a great idea and a great thing, and if they continue to go in the direction they're going, it should be a great product at the end of the year when they release it. But in no way, hell, shape, or form did I agree. We're doing good, Baby Dragon Project. As a matter of fact, last night, who in the heck was it? That said they went and looked at that guy. Was that you that said they went and looked at that Elite D guy's videos on his YouTube channel? And like how he didn't talk, he just had like the techno beat music freaking playing. I'm like, well, that's because I told you he was a 15-year-old freaking kid. Probably from Ukraine. Aeronomatic. Oh, it was Aeronomatic. You rock, bro. It was Aeronomatic, Baby Dragon. Aeronomatic went and checked out that kid last night for us before he went to sleep. Thank you, Aeronomatic. Problem fixed. Yeah, it was working fine this morning, bro. getting ready to go to work, Aeronomadic? You still on swing shift? Oh, there you go. You, Elite Desync. There, now you can give me some money. You're the one that we were laughing at. We were laughing at your page, bro. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? I applaud you. You know why? Because you make so many videos, right? And you keep at it. But do this. Drop the music. Okay? Because people don't want to hear that music at all. This is why you're not getting a lot of views, dog. Because it's your personal taste in music too, right? It's not ours. So you're forcing us to listen to music that we don't want to listen to when we want to watch your gameplay. And then start narrating. If you can put a music track over that video, then you can put an audio track. You know what I mean? You can just record yourself telling us what you're doing. And I bet you will get more views. Having done this for a while, I will tell you, that's, you know, because you are obviously working at it, right? Because you put a lot of videos up. But yeah, you know, you're not getting the views. And the reason you're not getting the views is because of music. That's the number one reason. Well, I'll tell you that. I'm being honest, man. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, so could you do me a favor, Baby Dragon Project? Could you just ban him from the frickin' channel forever? See, we're trying to give you some positive, constructive criticism, dude. And now you're like, no way, I don't give money to dumb players like you. You want to come here with an attitude, and we're trying to tell you how to get your channel better, bro. This is why you got 21 subscribers on your channel. But you got like 60 frickin' videos, man. With no views, 115 views on the most. But they all average about 25. It's the music, man. Nobody likes your taste in music, right? You can't force people to listen to music when they're watching gameplay. Unless it's very subtle. See? So now you've just been banned from the channel, right? So you got one less person out there with 9,000 subscribers who I could send to your frickin' channel if you would just get your shit together. Does this sort of make sense, bro? This is where we're going, man. We're here to help you. You're just a young kid. And you think you know everything and you know jack, right? But if you want to be successful, I'm not successful in that sense on YouTube. I make $100 a month on average. But I deliver a product that people enjoy. See, it's not my subscribers, it's how many people want to get a benefit. If only 50 people watch my video, but they all succeed at the challenges, at the end of the day, you know, even if one person succeeds, I've done what I've wanted to do. And I get comments all the time. Oh my God, thanks for putting up that video because I was stuck on this challenge and I couldn't get past it. And I watched your video and bam, it's done. So, you know what I mean? You got to understand, man. We're here to help you, man. We're not here to embarrass you or make fun of you. We were doing that yesterday. You know, but the fact that you came back today, I thought we could work shit out and help you get your shit together. But you don't want to do that, so whatever.
Enemy marked.
Sounds like a personal problem, man.
Tango.
Michael, good morning to you, man. Thank you for the nice words there. It's all about helping people, man. You know what I mean? Everybody will tell you that. I've helped more people than diss people or had to ban people or, you know, I mean, I'm not into that crap. You know, but some people you just can't reach. And this is what we have here today. I don't like this any better than you men do. But some men want it. And when they want it, you got to give it to them. Right? Don't start cracking up. Because I know that's what you guys are doing. You're so funny, Sarge. All right, so for this operation, we just have to shoot these heavies. Let's get back on track here. Use a sniper rifle to kill Santa Blanca. Kill Unidad heavies from 150 meters or farther. So I would suggest using, I use my SVD because it shoots really fast. This one, it shoots pretty quick. The other ones take a... Michael, man, thank you again. Oh, yeah, you already got them done. Yeah, they were easy. The only one that's a trick is if you guys have a task force, right? And then they want you to kill, you know, El Yuri, El Pazolillo, and Carl Brookhart at the same time. And that's actually easy to do because you can snatch El Pazolero, right? And put him in a helicopter. And then you fly over, right, to where El Yuri and, what's his name, her boyfriend are, right? Because he's going to run downstairs. So you can just send a drone down there and blow his ass up. And then she's going to stay upstairs on the minigun, right? So you post up, one of you guys stay there with an armed drone. Okay, and you just fly it over to her, and you put it in the staircase right next to her, right below her feet, because she won't move. She'll just stand there. Then the other player jumps in his helicopter where you have El Pazolero sitting. Then he triggers the Carl Brookhart mission, but this guy doesn't join, right? He stays on the Yuri and Polito mission, right? Okay, because if he joins you, that's going to fuck up the whole challenge. So he stays on that. He doesn't join it. When it pops up on the screen to join, he ignores it. Then you're going to see two challenges running on the upper left-hand side of the screen at the same time, right? You're going to be on one, and your buddy's going to be on the other, right? Then when you go over there, you land up on the back side of the mountain on top, right? And you go down there and kill the 5 dudes outside. And then you, as you just start to enter the tunnel, that triggers that Carl Brookhart mission, right? You'll get this, oh, it smells like body bullshit, right? Then you run back out, get in your chopper, and you fly on the back side because there's a tunnel on the back side, right? That goes all the way because that's where when you kill Carl, you can go and jump down that tunnel and exit that way, right? So you take El Pazolero, and you go all the way down that tunnel to the end. Then you take your exploding drone, right? And then you get it ready and you fly up and you'll see Carl Brookhart as you fly down that little tunnel. You go to the left and he'll be hiding behind a minigun right there, right? And there'll be a whole bunch of Santa Blanca dudes in there with him. So you tell your buddy, okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, blow. And then you blow him up, right? You turn around and shoot El Pazolero with a pistol at the same time your buddy explodes his drone next to El Yuri, to La Yuri, and there you go. Task Force challenge is done. Takes like 5 seconds, man. Well, if you're on the PC, you can join my task force, dude. Anybody on the PC is welcome to join, because you know every day I do these for the most part, so you guys don't even have to do them. And then when we do have the dual ones, which is this one or the convoy, where we have to destroy the 2 convoys, right? The one in Koani and the one down in Libertad at the same time. So those are the ones I need help on. But yeah, my task force members, that's my only rule for joining a task force is don't do the task force challenge, because I normally do them. If I tell them by, like, you know, towards the end of the day that evening, if it hasn't been done, then yeah, you can go ahead and do it, because that means I'm not doing it that day. Because remember, for a long time I wasn't doing these. So I just told people, well, you know, if it's 9 o'clock your time in Europe and I haven't done it yet, you might as well do it, because that's pretty much means it's like 2, 3 in the afternoon, because I usually do these in the morning, right? So I just tell people if I'm going to do them, they're going to be done. Because you remember me, I used to get up, they used to do these at 5 a.m., and then they got lazy and moved it to 6 a.m. Because I would have these all cranked out and done before most of you got up for the day. Good day to you too, Sif. How are you today there, young man? Alright, so you can do this here. I mean, there's lots of places to kill Unidad heavies from, right? From 150 meters away. So you can come here and do it. This is sort of busy, so I'm actually going to find a place that's less busy for you. Does that make sense? Not a lot of Unidaddies around here, but let me see if we can go get some for you over here. I know there's some at the train thing. There's one over here, and there's a couple over there. So let's come up here. Yeah, because the base gets a little bit busy. I can do them here, but we'll do them someplace where it's less exciting. And of course, you can sync shoot these. Hey, the real King James. Good day to you. How are you doing today, man? Real King James has got an Alienware computer on the way. Joseph has an Alienware computer. That's why he told you to go with Dell. Tell them what happened, bro, when you lived in Dubai and you ordered your computer from the United States. Tell them the story about your monitor. This is why I tell people to go to this company, because people say, "Oh, why do you tell people to go to these guys?" Just gonna finish up these challenges for the day. The real King James. Well, just get started on them. Actually, I'm being a little lazy. I haven't really done them yet. Oh, good. Yeah, I told you. All I had to do is accept that thing. I didn't need any codes or any of that stuff. Remember, you said I had to put in some codes. I didn't have to put any codes in. Yeah, I just added you. That's all. That was easy. See how that flare goes up, and then see how long it takes for that flare to go down? Like, why in the F can't we have those? You know what I mean? Okay, now the whole trick is there used to be a captain down there, and now there's a heavy, so we can rinse and repeat this one for the heavies. This is what I was going to show you. Yeah, because it used to be a captain. They had meetings with the Unidad, with the Santa Blanca. You know how they're gonna exchange that money down there, right? Those dudes
Marking a captain.
gonna exchange money, right? So I don't need this now. We're gonna use our long range one. It was a heavy, so let's see if they changed it back. Because they had it as a heavy for a long time.
I see a second target.
Yeah, see, not just back to a regular dude. But there are heavies that walk around this building over here that you can shoot. Oh, man. So it's not on my wires. Oh, fucking cat, man. He just had this thing about puking on my frickin' wire. Whole meal. This is why I said you gotta get the hairball stuff for them.
Yeah, that one gets tricky because that one has the hairball.
No, you have to get the treat. It's gonna take more than one. Oh man, I bet you guys heard that real good. Holy crap, man. Well, it's not the big deal that they throw up. It's the fact that they seem to levitate right towards your wires and stuff. Like yesterday, he was laying on top of my charger for my notebook, and he decided to fucking cough up a hairball, whatever, right on top of my fucking wire, my charger. That's right. And there's a huge room that I'm in right here. That's what I just said. They grab as soon as he got off the couch and wanted to puke, which is cool, right? Because he's not puking on the couch, so he's smart enough to. He went right over to where the wires were. So I had to move the wires back, or I would have had puke all over him. So, anyways, back to what we were doing. Wow. Okay, so there's also a heavy. This used to be a heavy. Now it looks like it's back to a captain, a regular dude again, but it was a heavy machine gun dude. No, it might still be a heavy. Yes, it's a heavy machine gunner. So you can shoot that dude right there. Okay, cool. Alright, because you got to be 150 meters away. Alright. So let's see if that worked. And then we can just rinse and repeat this, dude. Yeah, see? See, it used to be a captain. And what happened was the heavy used to be on the back side. So when you had to close quarter combat the heavies, I was having you guys wait till he was on the back side of the train and then rinse and repeat, right? And then for some crazy, strange reason, all of a sudden the heavy decided to go up there and talk to the Santa Blanca guy and get the briefcase. All right, so there we go. A little pukiness for you. We're all good to go, right? Everybody's all sick now, right? Hearing that. Come here, Bogey. Where you at?
Thanks to Bogey.
Come here. He's back over there somewhere. Oh my God! You got to clean up on the other side over here too. Wow, that was good. So, Tusef, are you still here? I was gonna have you tell them the story of your monitor. Alright, so all you gotta do is rinse and repeat that, dude. That'll be real easy for you to do this first challenge, man. Nice little spot. If you don't know where we're at, again, we're down here in Florida, Oro, right? And we're up here at Alpha, Florida, Oro, Alpha. It says we're in combat, so that's pretty funny. I guess we did that so quick. But yeah, that'll work fine. Definitely remember that he was here. So I said, well, hell no, we'll just go in and catch that dude that's over there, right? Make this road for us. Where I was parked at. Cool. There he is again there. Okay.
Enemy spotted.
And we'll just go back one more time and have your first challenge done. There you go. Sentry 24/7, man. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great day so far. We've already had our excitement over here on the channel already, man. You missed out. See? Baby Dragon Project got to have some fun. I should have just waited, but I didn't even want to get into it with this kid this morning. Aeronomatic, though, man, yeah, he was the one last night that went to this guy's channel and told me, yeah, dude, all he has is, like, you know, music blasting while he's doing his little running around in Ghost War. I'm like, yeah, that's why he's not getting the views. I said, I didn't even have to look at any of his videos, and I could already told you that. I said, I could just tell he has a lot of videos, but hardly any views and hardly any subscribers. And I said, I can already tell you why, because he's probably one of these guys that blast freaking music and don't talk. I said, people don't want that. They want information. They can listen to their own freaking music. You don't have to listen to your... I said, because they may not like your music. This is why I rotate in GTA 5, is I'm constantly rotating the radio. Because some people like some stuff, some people like other stuff. So I try to be fair and don't forget the other side. You know, try to be fair and rotate the music so everybody gets a little bit of everything, right?
Marking an enemy. I've got eyes on the captain.
All right, so there you go, man. Get your first challenge knocked out already for the day. Okay. Yeah, then I tried to give him some constructive criticism and told him, look, you know, if you just drop the audio, music, and then speak and tell people what you're doing, explain to them, you know, your tactics, things like that, you'll probably be amazed at how many more people you'll have watching your videos. So he didn't want to hear it. Well, that's the other thing, Baby Dragon Project, that I thought was funny. I'm like, he's got all these clickbait titles to try to get people to go there, right? So we're going to go to Koani now and do the training graveyard, which, if you guys are familiar with that, that's where you got to kill like about 30 gazillion dudes, right? And then snatch that dude and get the information out of him, correct? So we're going to show you how to cheese this one real quick this morning.
We've got intel on cartel
nice way
activity
to
at the
cheese
train
this
cemetery.
mission here,
Check the
so
place out and see what you can
if
find.
I can oh yeah, I can fast travel. All right, so come on up here. Go to where they say to go first, though. They want you to go to Koani Alpha. All right, so go to Koani Alpha first, so then we'll do it my way. All right, so go to Koani Alpha, and that'll trigger the challenge. Yes, Sentry 24/7, the same kid from yesterday. And it was funny because I just started to talk about, I was like, well, who told me last night they went to his channel? And I was trying to remember who it was. I go, I know it wasn't Sentry 24/7. And I would just get ready to say Aeronomadic. And, of course, as always, he donated $10 this morning because my donation wasn't working last night. And I said, oh, that's right. I said, it was Aeronomadic that went to that Elite D Dudes thing. And then that Elite D Dude spoke up. You know, had his little laughing out loud thing, to roll on the floor laughy thingy going on. And I'm like, yeah, dude. I said, we went and checked your stuff out, blah, blah, blah. And then he got into this, basically you're